Can say that was then. That's the more reason. That's the more reason this particular EFCC had to take all the time in the world to go through all of this. Because I remember then, still going back to the poll which we had then, the police as well as the EFCC, they said they needed more time to carry out investigations to look at all of this, so that they don't go through that process which you just mentioned. That you come today is about 56, the next day it's been reduced, and 2 days later you have an increase of all of that. But now they're saying they want to get it right. Now that they're already in court, shouldn't we be hopeful that they have all it takes to go through this particular prosecution?
Just like millions of Nigerians, we're adopting the attitude, a saying of late Chief Bolaigi, that he who does not expect will never be disappointed. We are waiting. Time will tell. But even as at that, even if the FCC and the police have done a thorough investigation, are they telling us that it is only the receivers of the money that should be arraigned? What of those who gave out the money in NNPC and PPRA? Where are they? But we know like they say, now government magic. Time will tell. This government, the onus is now on this government, because the general perception out there is that people have lost faith in the arraignment of anybody before the...
Are you not being skeptical? So-called big names have been listed out and they've commenced prosecution now. Are you not being skeptical?
I'm not being skeptical. I'm hopeful. It's a prayer. I don't know tomorrow. Just like millions of nights. But we have had, when you look at your past, it should be a guide into the future. We'll only be deluding ourselves if we pin all our hopes that they are going to, they are going to get conviction. At the end of the day, what about if our hopes are dashed? What happens to us psychologically? That is what we are trying to prevent.
But just recently, PDP disowned itself from its association or affiliation with this so-called listed people in the
I'm not sure they committed the alleged offense with the name PDP. So I wonder what relationship they have with the PDP. They are in court based on their names and the name of their company. So PDP has no relationship with this matter. So I wonder why they should come in. But we are waiting, and we are very, very hopeful that by God's grace, they should be able to help us get conviction in this matter, because for them to have arraigned them, it means they have evidences that these people have committed this crime, and under the law, it is a punishable offense.
It is very interesting. You say you don't know what relationship they have with the PDP. Here we have the son of a current chairman being prosecuted, and we also have the son of a former chairman of the same party also being mentioned and being prosecuted as well. And yet you say you don't know what relationship they have.
No, when I say I don't know what relationship they have with the PDP, what I'm trying to say in essence is that the case between them and the state in court, is there PDP on the charge sheet? No.
But no. Do you think that it indirectly indicts the party? That's basically, I think, the question my colleague was trying to ask.
For me, morally, you could say it's an indictment on the family name, the persons involved. Because I've had discussions with people, and people have said they are disappointed that even till now, Alhaji Bamanga Tuko, the chairman of PDP, has not resigned. A lot of people have expressed that feelings. But in this matter, I think if you look at it morally, we can say they are culpable, the party, because it's stain on the name of the party because of the person involved, the person's son that is involved. But in another way, when you look at it legally, it's not, because the party is not on trial in this matter. It is an individual who has conducted a business and who has been alleged to have defrauded the people.
Do you honestly support those people who are saying that the PDP chairman should resign because his son is being prosecuted?
Of course.
You do?
Yeah.
Because some people will say that his son is an adult and he is liable for his own actions and inactions under the law. His father shouldn't take responsibility for that.
Don't forget, the reason why a lot of Nigerians are voicing that opinion is based on the fact that the ruling party, whose government is prosecuting these so-called people, the father is the chairman of that party. And there's that suspicion that they will definitely try to manipulate the process. So they believe that if he steps down and washes his hands off it and said, this boy has, because of what is involved, so that I won't be, accused,